Hello, witches and wizards. Ooh, FanFest is drawing ever so close. I cannot wait to get to Indianapolis. And look, I got my first little bit of merch. It's my logo. Yes, that's right. It's a water bottle sticker. So everybody has hydro flasks. They're pretty durable. So I think people like these. I'll be giving some away, possibly. If you want to become a Patreon, you get one for free for sure. And I'm only going to have a handful of these with me. So if you want one, come find me. And Patreons, I have a special meetup for you guys that you already know about, which you're each going to be getting one of these as well. So just keep that in mind. So first things first, let's talk about FanFest. Now, I know not everybody's going to FanFest, and so I will get to the additional information, but this is going to concern everybody as well. While at FanFest, dragons are going to spawn. In fact, all 4 dragons are going to be spawning in the boundaries of FanFest. The park is open to everybody. The thing is if you didn't sign up for FanFest, your phone won't see the spawns for FanFest. So keep that in mind. You can be there, you just won't get the dragons. Attendees of FanFest have been challenged. Gauntlet has been thrown down to free 150,000 dragons during the 2-day event. And I asked Niantic and Warner Bros, how realistic, how difficult is this actually going to be? And they said it's not going to be a given. Like if you're doing the Brilliant event right now, I'm not even trying on the Brilliant event right now, and I'm already on page 4, and that is not even trying. So it's not going to be that easy, but it's not going to be impossible either. I have a feeling that through normal play, I think we're going to get that done, although there may have to be a final push at the end to secure the 150,000 dragons from the event. Now, when, yes, I said it, when we are successful, that is going to unleash a little event, the Day of the Dragons on September 7th. If you want to know what time this is going to happen in your region, make sure you click on the link below to the official release, and it'll give you all the details to your specific region. I'll talk about the rest of the Day of the Dragon at the end of this video because I need to get into the global challenge aspect so that it all comes together. For the global challenge, there are going to be 4 additional port keys spawning on the map, and you might be wondering, wow, there's 4 of those. There's a Brilliant, there's a 2K, a 5K, and a 10K. That's a lot of port keys spawning on the map. More or less, normal port keys are going to stop spawning, and they're not going to be completely gone, but their spawn rates are going to be dropped significantly. Additionally, the 4 different dragon egg port keys are going to be brightly colored. Again, if you go to the official press release, you will see those. They will probably be, well, I know they're on last video's thumbnail, and they'll probably be on this video's thumbnail as well. You are not going to be able to mistake these. They're going to be very apparent what you're going to get inside, and that is done very specifically. The challenge is to globally unlock a total of 4 million port keys. It sounds like a lot, except each port key is only going to be 1K, so not quite as daunting of a task as it initially seems. The location of these port keys is going to be the Forbidden Forest. We've seen this one before, and don't worry, you don't have to be lucky with your Raxperts in order to get an egg. If you unlock a port key, you will get an egg. The rewards from the Raxperts are going to be just basic generic rewards. When you get the final screen and it tallies up everything, your XP, your ingredients, your family XP, all of those things combined, that's where you will receive the egg. Now, if the community gets 1 million Chinese fireball eggs, you're going to get a 25% wizarding XP bonus. If you get a 1 million antipodine opali eggs, you're going to have a walk distance on Portmanteaus cut in half. For 1 million Peruvian Vipertooth eggs, the potion brewing time is going to be cut in half, and for the common Welsh green eggs, dark detectors are going to last twice as long. Now remember, these are global challenges. But there's also a little regional challenge for you. So as we know, the common Welsh green is going to be a native dragon to Europe and Africa. The antipodine opali is going to be a native dragon to New Zealand and Australia region of the world. The Peruvian Vipertooth is going to be the Americas and Greenland. And then the Chinese fireball is going to be Asia, the Middle East, and India regionally locked. What is going to happen with these port keys is on the Day of the Dragon, September 7th, you're going to get an additional dragon spawn that is not native to your area. I asked the question, I said, well, what if there's a tie? And there's a minute chance of there being a tie. But if there is a tie, they have a tiebreaker in place. So you will not be able to get 3 dragons. Now, if your region, say you are in the Americas and you unlock the most Peruvian Viper Tooth port keys, you're not going to be stuck with just 1 dragon. You're guaranteed 2 dragons. That is if we get the 150,000. But if you do happen to have the most port keys for the 1 dragon that is specific to your region, you will get the 2nd place dragon. So you can't have 3 and you can't have 1. You are going to have 2 dragons spawning in your area, and they are going to be oddities. The pages for them are already available in your game. Go check them out. And there's also a new page for the Hogwarts School, the moving staircase, I believe, with all portraits that is now shown up. And I haven't seen any of those in the wild yet, so maybe those will start showing up on Saturday. And whichever rewards the community as a whole reaches 1 million of, those are all going to be in effect from September 2nd at 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time to September 9th at 10 a.m. Pacific Time. Before this event starts, you're going to want to make sure that any port keys or dark detectors that you have currently going on finish, because if you have, say you're walking off a 10K port key, once you start it, it's going to finish out the full 10K, even if the event starts while you're still trying to unlock that. So keep that in mind. As that date approaches, I would not start embarking on long port keys. I'd keep them pretty simple. Finally, I'm not here to tell you which eggs your region should be going after. I will say, however, that if it were me personally, I would be kind of annoyed if I had one page that had 1 dragon and 1 dragon egg on it, and another page that had 1 dragon. I would rather have both dragons on 1 page so that I have the opportunity to prestige that page. Now, this is Niantic, this is Warner Bros. At some point in time, the other dragons will become available. There will be a way to get them. They didn't say when. I have no idea when. I don't know that these port keys are ever going to come back. Like they did it with Pokemon Go, right? Like you had a way, whether it was through trading somehow or gifts or whatever, you had a way to accumulate regionally locked figures. The same is going to happen at some point in this game. You just aren't going to have that opportunity unless you're at FanFest to have them all right away. So for me personally, if I were not going to FanFest, I'd want 1 page that I had the opportunity to try to prestige up instead of having like some on 1 page and some on another. But that is for you and your region to decide. Anyway, that's all I've got for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it informative. There is, according to Jibs, spell energy will also be given out with these port keys. We know that we saw some screenshots of port keys giving out spell energy previously with an update, but it never did come to fruition. So I have no reason to think that that is not going to be accurate. And let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for this? And which dragon are you most interested in, whether it's from your region or not? I've got to go, get my hair cut, and then I've got to pack, and then I got to catch a flight. And I will see, hopefully, as many of you as possible on Saturday.